Hello everyone, today's video has a little surprise for you. Today we are going to read a story together, and along with that we are going to play an interesting game. Today we will read a story called The Tiger Who Came to Tea by Judith Kerr. Have you heard the story of a hungry tiger? If not, then don't worry. We'll read it together, but be sure to keep your ears wide open because we'll have some fun questions for you from time to time. Now, let's get started. Once there was a little girl called Sophie, and she was having tea with her mother in the kitchen. Suddenly, there was a ring at the door. Sophie's mummy said, "I wonder who that can be. It can't be the milkman because he came this morning. And it can't be the boy from the grocer because this isn't the day he comes. And it can't be Daddy because he got his key. We better open the door and see." Sophie opened the door and there was a big, furry, stripy tiger. Tiger said, "Excuse me, but I am very hungry. Do you know I could have tea with you?" Sophie's mummy said, "Of course, come in." So the tiger came into the kitchen and sat down at the table. Time for a quick question. From the portion we just read, can you identify a few words that name either person or animals? Let's put on our thinking caps. And what do we find? There's a tiger, of course, which is the name of an animal. Then there is mummy, daddy, milkman, and grocer. All these words refer to people. Yes, we found it. So now let's go ahead with the story. What happened after the tiger came into Sophie's house? Let's find out. Sophie's mummy said, "Would you like a sandwich?" But the tiger didn't just take one sandwich. He took all the sandwiches on the plate and swallowed them in one big mouthful. And he still looked hungry. So Sophie passed him the buns. But again, the tiger didn't eat just one bun. He ate all the buns on the dish, and then he ate all the biscuits and all the cake until there was nothing left to eat on the table. So Sophie's mummy said, "Would you like a drink?" And the tiger drank all the milk in the milk jug and all the tea in the teapot. And then he looked round the kitchen to see what else he could find. He ate all the supper that was cooking in the saucepan and all the food inside the fridge. And all the packets and tins in the cupboard. And he drank all the milk and all the orange juice and all Daddy's beer and all the water in the tap. Then he said, "Thank you for my nice tea. I think I'd better go now." And he went. Let's have another round of questions, shall we? This time we can try to find some words that name things. Let's see. This is easy, right? Because there are so many things that the tiger alone ate. There were sandwiches, biscuits, buns, cake, milk, and so many other things. The tiger must have grown really fat by now. Apart from all these food, there are so many things like table, teapot, saucepan, fridge, and cupboard. Oh wait, we all have these things at home, right? Now that we have solved the second question, let's find out what happens next in the story. Sophie's mummy said, I don't know what to do. I have nothing for Daddy's supper. The tiger has eaten it all. And Sophie found she couldn't have her bath because the tiger had drank all the water in the tap. Just then, Sophie's daddy came home. So Sophie and her mummy told him what had happened and how the tiger had eaten all the food and drunk all the drink. And Sophie's dad said, I know what we'll do. I've got a very good idea. We'll put on our coats and go to a cafe. So they went out in the dark and all the street lamps were lit and all the cars had their lights on and they walked down the road to a cafe. And they had a lovely supper with sausages and chips and ice cream. In the morning, Sophie and her mummy went shopping and they bought lots more things to eat. And they also bought a very big tin of tiger food in case the tiger should come to tea again. But he never did. Oh, I wish Sophie had met the tiger again. Do let us know what you feel about the story in the comment section below. Before winding up, let's have one final treasure hunt with the words. This time you will try to find words that name a place or an idea. Well, this might be a little tricky. Let's think. Oh yes, Sophie's daddy took them to a cafe. Cafe is the name of a place and all of them walked through the dark to reach there. Here the word dark means darkness, which is an idea. So we found both. Now let's just take a look at what we did throughout the video. We performed a scavenger hunt and came up with several words from the story which name a person, an animal, a place, a thing, an idea. Do you know what these words are called? They are called nouns. So the next time you read a story, try to identify the nouns. It's simple. All you have to do is to find the words that refer to people, places, animals or ideas. And with that, we come to the end of today's video. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel because we will be back with such interesting stories and games for all of you. Till then, happy reading!